Now here's your chance to go off.
My chance?
Yes, because in one of the movies that are coming out in the summer of 2012 is Superman, which is a reboot of a comic book.
Oh, Superman. I'm a huge Superman fan. I'm even a huge Smallville fan. Love Smallville on TV. They've dragged it out as long as they could, but still great. I mean, Tom Welling's fantastic as Clark Kent.
Right.
Takes him a long damn time to learn how to fly, but okay. So it's TV, so you got to drag it out. But the first Superman Returns, was amazing. And I don't care if anybody didn't like it or not. I thought it was freaking amazing.
No, me too.
I mean, when he caught the plane in the field, and he comes back as he's like, "Hey, I'm Superman again." I wanted to jump out of my seat and cheer because it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, so now they're doing something else without Brandon Routh, which sucks because he made a perfect. I mean,
he made a perfect Superman.
He was a perfect Superman. He was a perfect Christopher Reeve replacement because it basically took over from the original Superman movies.
Right. The original Superman was supposed to have taken place 5 years after. And this is a reboot of a comic book. So, just in case you didn't get that. And I thought that they shouldn't have done this. For some reason, they just didn't think that it was very good, They just didn't think that it did well. And they thought that, it wasn't worth it. But I thought it was great. And I thought that there was no way. They should have made a second one. They shouldn't reboot this. They should make a second one. Because I thought that the way that they did that one was very good.
Absolutely.
My only complaint with the original Superman, and I've told you this before, my only complaint with the original Superman was when Superman first comes back and he says, and they're like, "Where's he been?" The editor of the Daily Planet standing there, he's talking to all of his writers, and he's like, "Where's he been? I want to know the scoop on him. Where's he been? Does he still believe in truth, justice, and all that other stuff?" And they took out the American way because the original slogan was he stood for truth, justice, and the American way.
Yep.
And they did that to be PC so that it would appeal to international audiences.
Grow some balls, America.
Yeah. Once again, going back to the fact that they want to make as much money and not offend anybody. Well, dude, you can't make a movie and not offend somebody. If you don't offend somebody in the movie making that you're doing it wrong. Because that's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do as artists. Is we're supposed to push the boundaries of thinking. Yeah. That's our job. So, I am totally going to. I'm gonna, not really protest, but I'm not gonna see the Superman because I like the original one. I like the one that they just did with Brandon Routh. And so I'm kind of boycotting this in my own personal way because I don't want to see them do this anymore. I don't want to see them replace actors in the middle of something for no reason. Hence Iron Man 2. I don't want to see them do that.
Well, they kind of did the same thing with the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
wait for the Hulk to come out. This is the Hulk that's had 2 different versions already.
And he's going to be a different person in the Avengers.
Right. It's going to be, who's it going to, it's going to be Joaquin Phoenix. I had heard that it was going to be Joaquin Phoenix. You got to be kidding me. Really? What was wrong with Eric Bana? Eric Bana is a freaking stud. What's wrong with Edward Norton? His version he wrote. What happened to that? So, if 2011, if the blockbusters for 2011 don't give you an idea of how they're playing it safe instead of taking risks in movie making and taking the fresh ideas from the guys like us who are actually putting thoughts in the movies and not just, it's like a movie production line, okay, it's got all the things, it's, like Nicolas Cage's last movie. That was one of those movies that was pre-packaged and had a formula to it. And all these movies for 2011, they all have formulas except for the 5 that we went over. 2012, as of right now, is worse. It is worse as far as that movie-making machine goes. It's worse. And I think that over the years, I think it's just going to keep getting worse, you know, to where we're going to have to watch, you know, Fast 15, you know, and it's going to be wheelchair races, you know. And so, you know, I just, I would like to see a little more freshness. I'd like to see a little more, you know, and you wonder why, and if there's any wonder to why indie movies are getting more exposure and doing, in some cases, like the Paranormal Activities. So, if there's any, you know, if there's any wonder, yeah, as to why independent movies and independent films and stuff are doing better and better, that's why, you know, because people are looking for something fresh.
Absolutely. People want to see something different.
Yeah, you know, the Paranormal Activities, the Inceptions.
Yeah.
You know, and so, I don't know, that's my rant.
Well, there's something to be said about formulas. I mean, they do work and they are good. I mean, like you look at Alfred Hitchcock.
Right.
He had a formula.
Right.
But his stuff was different. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
it was all good. I mean, if you're a fan, if you like that kind of stuff, you like Alfred Hitchcock, which who doesn't?
Oh, for sure,
I
for
mean,
sure.
So formulas are a good thing, but I think at this point in time they've been used too much. There hasn't been a new formula introduced.
Right. Right.
They just keep using the same one, and then the formula is money. That's
I
it.
totally agree. But that about wraps up, you know, our state of the film industry and our preview of the 2011 summer blockbusters. Please comment. You know, let's start a dialogue. If we're wrong, tell us we're wrong. You know, like, dislike, whatever you want to do.
This is just our opinion too, so put
Yeah.
your opinion on there and let's see what we got.
Yeah. If you disagree with us, please, by all means. So until next time, have fun and go to the movies.
I'm Brian.
I'm Mac.
We'll see you later.